Aaron, the team trailed by 2 heading into that 6th inning. With the way the offense had been struggling, when Volpe hits the home run there, is there just a change in the tide there?
Definitely a little energy boost. Not that everyone's grinding away and fighting, but obviously it's been a little bit of a challenge, and for him to step on one the other way like that, and then we string together a couple good at bats to, Glaber, I think, with 2 strikes going the other way. Rizzo, just a good job of, I think he might have 2-striked it over there to left off of Karinchak. So just some good at bats to get us right back into the game, and then Willie really got one. So their starter was tough. First time seeing him, we thought he was going to be tough. I thought he threw the ball really well and was a challenge for us. But we had some good winning at bats there when we needed them, and then the bullpen did their thing.
And before the game, I think you said Judge was taking some swings. Is that just a product of the lack of severity of the hip strain? Because it just seemed unusual for him to be swinging so soon after being put on the IL.
No, I think it's that progression over the next several days. Like that's why we were holding out as long, because it was a close decision. It's like, is he going to be all the way back Friday or Saturday? Not sure. So that's where the decision lied. But he's, we'll be ramping him up through the weekend to kind of get him prepared for early next week.
In the 8th, when Volpe gets on, and specifically when he steals third there, is that called from the dugout, or is that him seeing that he's got it and going himself? Same answer?
I don't want to answer that.
All right. 10 for 10 stolen bases. I know we've talked about how smart of a base runner he is, but are you surprised at how successful he's been so far?
Not really. Obviously he's stolen a lot of bases at a really high success rate in the minor leagues. We got to see it all spring long, and I think we saw it in that first series right away. So considering all that, no. Had you had told me in December, like, he's going to be on the team and 10 for 10 a month into the season, maybe that's a little, okay, great. But he's a special base runner.
To the left, Chris.
With Volpe, a lot of the guys have said that he's impacted the game in many different ways. What's impressed you the most just a month into his career now?
I think the level of base runner that he is. I mean, he's one of the best I've ever seen. I mean, that's how I feel about him on the bases. And I think he's probably a better defender than I would have even thought. He's so aware out there, uses his athleticism. He doesn't have a great arm, but he makes it play. He uses his feet really well. He plays really fast, and almost it can even look a little out of control, yet he's very much in control. So I would say his defense and his base running have been very impressive to me.